If you're just joining us, we've got a good one here this afternoon. A nervous fan base hoping upon hope that their guys will come out on top in this game and avoid a series sweep. Heidi, what's the feeling down there?
Quite simply, this series has just not unfolded as these players and coaches hoped that it would. You can sense some anxiety and some urgency in this dugout. They don't want to come away from this series totally empty-handed. They are determined to salvage a win out of this close game. If they do, maybe they can get on a good foot going forward.
All right, sage wisdom there from Heidi.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Marcus Semien is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. From the belt, the pitch hit down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. They're good. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Now at the plate, Nick Hundley, who could really hit on the ground to short. Andrus has it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. So next to the plate for Texas, Ronald Guzman. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Now batting, Patrick Wisdom. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. 7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Patrick Wisdom becomes out number 2 this inning. And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3. Rangers set down in order. Still tied 7-7. Jesse Chavez will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Chavez, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2002 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Nick Martini the next to hit. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And quickly there are 2 away. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. Forsythe will get there, and he puts it away to retire this. And here's the second-generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you.
And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Number 1.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here it comes now to Andrus. And here's a ball hit in the air. Heading after it is Piscotty. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Chu possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. A line shot to third base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
The right fielder.
So coming to the plate, Nomar Mazara, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he.
Mazara swings, and this is sent to deep right. Piscotty ranging back, still going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's Rougned Odor now. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the. Jose Leclerc comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 25.
Striding in for Oakland, Matt Olson. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 4. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Forsythe is
the batter, number 2.
Here's Chris Davis now. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Stephen Piscotty. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And the pitch. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over. The Athletics are a team that have certainly had their struggles of late. And for more on that, let's send it down to Heidi Watney at field level.
Well, it's no secret this team has been in a slide of late. They've admitted they're a little bit frustrated. To start rehabilitating their mojo, it's crucial they find a way to grind out a win. But when you've been dropping one game after another, that's easier said than done. So let's see if they can find a way to get a W here and stop the bleeding.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And he'll step out for a third time now. Boy, rather indecisive up there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all.
You can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Stanek is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. The 0-2 pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. And that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. One out now in the Tampa Bay 7th. And up next will be Willy Adames. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's dead center for strike 1. 7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And it's fouled away. Drilled on the ground to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Comes set with the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will Diego Castillo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 63.
Leading off the inning, Marcus Semien, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an the strikeout, and there's one gone.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
A ball and no strikes. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting. Number
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ramon Laureano. He singled his last time up. Grounded back up the middle. Adames scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. Down a run in a... Up next for the Rays, same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Laureano has a play, 1 down. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Brandon Lowe. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Here it comes on 0-2. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. 7 runs on 12 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Jose
attention,
Alvarado
please.
comes on from the
Now
pen,
pitching
hoping to
for the
finish
Rays.
this one off here in the top
Number
of the ninth.
46, Jose
Striding in to start the ninth, Nick
Alvarado.
Martini. And they'll need him to get something going here. First offering on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kiermaier patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Next for Oakland.
Ready for another
The first
chance? Matt Olson. There's prior history in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Robertson has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, another tough loss for this club as they fail to put an end to this losing streak they're stuck in. And this has to be wearing thin for these guys, Dan.
Oh, it sure does, D-Row. This is a rough patch for them right now. They had a chance in the late innings but couldn't get it done. This has just been a brutal stretch.
Well, if you've just joined us, we're in a tightly contested matchup of division rivals that may be headed for a good conclusion. Heidi, tell us more about what's at stake here. Stepping up now Matt Chapman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Shot toward right center. And he has come through, as this ought to be enough to get him the lead. 1 run is scored. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. 0-1 the count. Comes set, the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Gordon is there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up at Digging in now for the Mariners, Domingo Santana. And this tie ball game.
Baseball now.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put them aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Now batting, the shortstop. Yeah.
First pitch on its way. Grounded foul off to the right side. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Pitch out. 1-1. Nothing doing. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Seager aboard here at first with nobody out. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. And it's fouled away. 5 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Lifted down the line in left. Pinder sprinting after it, and they can't run it down.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
The 1-2 hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Corey Garrett is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 35.
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Davis. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Now the pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Up next for Oakland.
Coming to the plate now, Stephen Piscotty. In his career against this pitcher, he's a .333 hitter. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Murphy has it, and the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Santana over to his left, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's, and the deficit holds at. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, D. Gordon. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Chapman is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The center fielder, Mallex Smith.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He was a double play victim last time around. No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to follow with the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Nothing further in the Seattle 9th. Last chance now for the A's. They'll be looking for 1. It's Anthony Swarzak comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 30.
Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hot shot to third. And through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Now at the plate, Nick Hundley. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Vogelbach is there, and he'll bring this one in. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it. And this ball game is over.
Wow, Dero, this one has to sting. Couldn't quite get it done, and thus they drop another game behind a team already above them in the division race.
Yeah, this is certainly the games that you have to find a way to win if you want to move up in the standings, especially